So my introduction to sport was a little bit delayed, I like to say. I grew up in a fairly rural part of Iowa, and I had dabbled in a little bit of disability sport at a younger age. Had tried wheelchair basketball, but didn't love it because all the teams in my area were a bunch of older guys, and I was a teenage girl. And so in 8th grade, I learned about the sport of wheelchair racing actually through my high school track coach. He had seen a wheelchair racing exhibition event at the Iowa High School Girls State Track Meet. And he came back to school, and being from a rural area, everybody knows everybody, he immediately tracked me down and tapped me on the shoulder, and he said, "Cheri, you should really give this a shot." And at first I thought he was crazy because I hadn't at all really even conceptualized myself as being an athlete. But with a bunch of coaxing, he talked me into kind of going out on that first day of practice, grabbing a uniform and joining the team. Initially I was pushing laps so everybody ran them all around me. But at the end of that year, I learned about a Iowa junior wheelchair racing team that trained in Des Moines. And when I learned about that opportunity and started to learn more about the specifics of wheelchair racing, I started to really fall in love with both the people and also the sport itself. And from then on, I trained with both my high school team as well as this wheelchair racing team, and took it from there and just slowly over time gathered skill and expertise. And there was no, I was not an overnight phenom by any means, but eventually, found my way to compete for the U.S. team, which I was very, very proud of.